Hey sellers, Cody from EverBee here. Let's talk about the best Christmas products to sell on Etsy today. Before we jump in, please subscribe, like, and comment down below. It truly helps us rank higher in the YouTube algorithm so we can get our message out to more people and help people just like you. Okay, so let's jump in. So this video, we're gonna be talking about the best products to sell on Etsy. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen in here. And specifically, we're gonna talk about Christmas products. So let me just jump in and share screen now. Awesome. So what we do is we have the EverBee Chrome extension installed, and we're gonna go ahead and use the search bar. We're gonna type in Christmas. So here we show that we have a bunch of keywords that are populating here. So I just type in Christmas. What Etsy does is, as you guys know, they rank, right, the most searched, most popular keywords, and they sort it by popularity. So most people are searching for Christmas ornaments. When they type in Christmas, they're most likely they're searching ornaments, stockings, gifts, SVG, etc. They rank in an order like this because Etsy wants to predict, what you're searching. Google and a lot of search engines work the exact same way. So we're gonna just go ahead and type in Christmas stockings. Cool. So here are all the products that are showing up for Christmas stockings. So we're just going to try to find one that we should maybe. Sweet. So yeah, there's definitely some revenue coming through for these types of products. Scroll down a little bit more. Cool. So obviously this one's an ad, so we consider it, but let's check it out. Nice. Total about 3,500 sales, about almost $4,000 in monthly revenue. Solid. Here is nice personalized Christmas stockings. Cool. $3,000 in revenue. It's the same one because that one's showing ad. Nice. Got the bestseller tag. Let's see what they're offering here. Okay, a couple different options. Personalization. Successful shop for sure. 132,000 sales. Definitely solid. They know what they're doing here. So I'm going to go and click on the analytics button here. Yeah, so about 88 monthly sales at this moment, about $3,000 in revenue. This is definitely a solid product to sell, right? Like, especially if you make stockings and this is like not that hard for, this is something that you kind of enjoy doing. This is an excellent product that you should be listing for Christmas, right? And the time to do it is now. It's not too late. You could easily pick out like a certain couple of different types of stockings that you want to list, set your listing up, optimize it for the keywords, and, get it listed. You still have plenty of time. People are still ordering stockings. My wife we just ordered our stockings, like some new ones, because we have a new baby in the family, and we just ordered ours. So we ordered it from Etsy. So it's definitely not too late. And it looks like this one, for example, ships in 3 to 6 days. I'm sure you can do that. That's your competition right here. Excellent way. And you could easily add $3,000 of revenue, to your shop. So this is definitely an opportunity. Let's look at some other keywords. How about if you're looking to add some Christmas SVGs, right? So obviously SVGs, you're selling to more of a business type of owner. A lot of times, right? You're selling to someone that's actually going to take your design. They're going to put it on a shirt of theirs or a product of theirs, and they're going to sell it. Or they're just going to put it on a shirt or something like that, and they're going to give it away to their family. Either way, it's definitely a good route. The upside is that they're digital, so the margins are really, really high. The downside is that they're digital and they're SVGs, and typically their revenue is very, very low, just because that's just the nature of it, right? These are $3 each. So when you make a sale, yeah, you collect almost a full $3, but it's only $3. So anyway, have to consider that. So very likely you probably do sell some digital listings already. And let's figure out which ones are good to sell. So yeah, you can search different currencies here. I'm just kind of playing with it. I was trying to get rid of that Mexican dollar. Looks like it just might be populating that way. Oh yeah, this shop always has that currency pop up. Either way, so let's look at what we got here. So obviously there's some bundles. There's some individual ones. This one's cool. Dollar. $3. Cool. So I'm going to disregard this one completely just because that's obviously a different currency and I'm not going to do that calculation at this moment, but definitely some solid revenue coming through. $300, 200, 200, 200. Cool. That's a bundle. That's a bundle. I'm going to try to look for some non-bundles. This one. Cool, bringing $77, per month in revenue. It's definitely solid, right? Like if you could add like 5 of those, 5 different listings that do that, or 10 of those, right? That's $700. So definitely some power in digital downloads, especially top selling ones. For me, the way that I would look at something like this, if I were to list, a digital listing, if I wanted to do that right now and added that to my shop for Christmas, I would probably use this as a model. And I would just say, okay, well, this one is selling for this one's selling, $77 in revenue per month. And I would probably just make a different variation of this, right? Maybe I'll add 10 different trees or maybe a little forest, but I would probably use like a similar model, right? Similar type of design. I definitely wouldn't copy it because we never recommend just copying someone's listing. It's absolutely not okay. But you certainly want to model, other people's success. And that's what I would do here. And I would also list the price higher, very likely for me. Like I don't like selling anything under like $2 to $4 just because I want to be able to advertise my listings and I want to make sure it makes sense. So I want to be able to justify the ad spend in order to bring back a decent ROI. So anyway, I would probably model something like this, maybe create like 5 different variations of it, list it, and I'd list it for $2 to $5 probably each one. And then I would probably also create a bundle, right, of those 5 listings in one and probably list it for $7.99 or something like that. So that's just one idea. And let's look at one more thing. Let's see what else. Wreath. These are always fun. The reason why I think they're always fun is because they sell for a higher price point. And typically it's a lot easier to get higher revenue dollars for obviously more expensive things, especially wreaths. And they sell really well on Etsy. There's so many different variations, so many different creative things you can do with a wreath. So let's go ahead and click on analytics. Sort by revenue here. Let the data kind of settle, calculations settle. Yeah, so here we are, some solid revenue, right? $10,000 per month, $10,000 per month, 8,000, 89, 88. All right, definitely some good numbers here. Let's look at what this is. Cool, pretty simple wreath, right? Like this is a solid product. If I had the skill and the ability to make wreaths, I have zero experience making wreaths, right? But if I did, then I would just use EverBee. I'd probably pull this. I'd say, okay, what are people buying? Oh, they're buying this type of style. I'm gonna probably make something really similar to that. I'm gonna change it up a little bit, put my own twist on it, create the images really, really nice, optimize the listing, and I'm gonna listing it right away. And very likely I'm gonna be able to capture a lot of this revenue because people are buying wreaths. There's no question, right? This is real revenue coming through. Let's look at another one. Same. Right, different colors. So basically it's like this one, but different colors. You add the ribbon in there. It's doing $10,000 a month. You offer 5 different variations of wreaths, right? And you could be absolutely crushing on Etsy right now. And in fact, they are crushing on Etsy right now. So good for them. Same, man, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, right? You could list 3 different variations right there. And obviously you don't want to copy, make them your own, put your own twist on it, your own style and your own branding on it. And that just right there in those 3 listings, that's $10, $20, almost $30,000 in revenue and just 3 different listings and 3 different variations of wreaths. All right, so it's super fascinating opportunity. Awesome. That pretty much wraps up the video for today, guys. Again, EverBee is the best product research tool out there. It is incredibly powerful for figuring out which products to sell on Etsy, which ones are going to be profitable, which ones are not. And there is a free forever plan. So there's 0 credit card required, 0 risk. Okay. So sign up in the link in the description below. It's 100% free to join and we'll see you guys then.